Artists International. So those of you who know me, you can consider this an announcement. Those of you who don't know me, you can consider this an update, if you will, or information being provided to you that you may not have known about. But the one thing that separates one company from another is how much, when you purchase your package, that dollar amount matches up with how much business volume they give you. And Artists International is the only company that matches dollar for dollar. What that means is that if you go out and you invest $1,300 to get your starter pack, you would expect to get $1,300 back. Well, that doesn't happen in a lot of companies. Well, in Artists International, you know, the top package is only $6.99. Come on, let's be realistic. To start a business for that low, obviously you can start a business at $99, but I really wouldn't even play around with this because you need some significant traction. So if you had a package at $6.99, do you know they give you in group value points $699 back to your business center? Here's what that means. That means that everything that you bring to the table, you can now utilize for your commission. Now, here's where it separates from most companies, because every company has to balance. Every company has a binary, a 30% rule, 40% rule. Every company has, you know, how many people you have to promote to hit this rank. Some companies have no, you don't have to promote anyone to hit rank. But before you start doing all those balancings and structure mechanisms, the one thing that you must identify is that separation between how much dollar value they give you based on the commission, you receive. So when you purchase that new pack, in Artists International, it's dollar for dollar. Now, here was one thing that was different, because I had been in this company for 2.5 years. The other thing that I really looked forward to making unique was I couldn't go back into market, you know, garments because I'm a man. You know, that's one of the reasons that I left, because I needed something that I knew every single person needed, but I could do it as a man, as a woman, as anybody. It wasn't gender biased. And they brought coffee to the market. Whoa. So when I found out they were bringing back the De Leon Cafe, and I just got extremely excited because I said, now this is the one. The compensation plan was perfect. The family was a very loving family. I mean, no other company out there that I've experienced, now I can only talk about my experience, would be willing to give you extra points on your packages. I mean, what that means, sometimes, let's say you buy a package for $100. They'll give you 200 points based on that $100. They'll just start doubling the points. Doesn't make any sense. They're just crazy helpful. So now with Artists International, over 400 million people every day are consuming coffee. Over 400 million people a day in the U.S. are consuming coffee. Do you know in the U.S. alone, over 230-something million do it 2 to 3 times a day? Now, what's so unique about coffee? Everybody's already drinking it. You don't have to try to convince people. That's the reality. You want to use a product that you know is simple. You want to use a product that you know you don't have to try to convince people. Keep it simple, keep it easy, and keep it wealthy. I mean, with coffee, it's a legal drug, if you will. It's legally habitual. I mean, every single month, people are going to want this product. So, you know, you have the coffee, you have weight loss, you have things that people desire right now. So, with that being said, Artists International obviously pays you 10 ways. One of the most ways that they pay is called our Power Start. Now, what's unique about this Power Start is that it pays you the next month on it. So, what does that mean? That means this month, if you earn it, next month you receive it. And they don't try to hold back on a different dollar amount, try to, you know, if you don't hit it this month, or you lose it. If you don't match it the next month, or you lose it. No, straightforward, no bull. If you go out this month and you generate, let's say 10,000 in volume, which is not that hard, you know, I can show you exactly how to do that. I will show you exactly how to do that. Let's say you generate 10,000 in volume, and let's say your bonus was $1,400, right? Your $1,400 is coming to you next month. But now, every time you bring other people on, you're going to be able to match them. So if you knew 10 people that love coffee and they all came on board with you as entrepreneurs, and each one of them did the exact same thing, just imagine the amount of money that you're matching, 10 times 1,400, right? So how fast can you generate, you know, $5, $10, $20,000? Now here's the reality. Here was one of the things that made me, you know, toss and turn, if you will, if this was going to be my decision, because whenever you go out as a company, you have to take people with you. And so I was very concerned. I tossed and turned and said, oh man, I have to go back to go start another company because somebody's promises didn't hold true to what we had set up. And I said, you know what? I'm not doing that this time. I'm going back home. I'm going back to what I know works. And I'm going to find people that want to go back to a home where they know the product is going to work, where they know the compensation is going to be fair, and they're going to be absolutely able to succeed on a massive scale. So with that being said, you know, look, if I wanted $5,000, if I just wanted income, I go get a paper route. I'm not looking for income. I'm looking for wealth. I'm looking to create a dynasty, creating a dynasty all across the nation, international as well as domestic. And that's one of the big things about this company. It's not just a US-based company, it's international. And believe it or not, I just went to a regional yesterday and I'm looking around the room and it's the, the plane is wide open. In my city alone, right here in Shadow Creek, you know, it's one of the 15 largest growing cities in the US, in the entire US. There's only 35,000 people right here in my neighborhood. In my city of Houston, close to 6 million in the Metro County area. 6 million. This company hasn't had a million people in the company yet. And then just my city alone has 6 million. So, you know, we're talking about a global span of people that can join this opportunity right now. And I believe that if you take the chance to get a little bit more deeper detail, I'm going to be doing webinars on a daily basis. I'm going to be doing phone calls. So give me a call, get on the webinar. This is an opportunity for you to move fast right now. Why? Because no one else is giving you a dollar for dollar value and allowing you to use all the value that you bring to the table so you can have 100% of what you earn. No one else right now that I've experienced has that type of magnitude and points and matching it with a coffee, the De Leon Cafe. No one else has that plus, you know, a nutritional baseline. So let's say somebody doesn't want to drink coffee. Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to not be toxic? Do you want to be able to look better? So you have all these different areas that you can tap into right now and generate massive wealth. You know, I can predict this future because this company has been around over 20-some years and been in the network marketing industry for about 3 years and has been absolutely successful, generating over hundreds of millions of dollars, and it really hadn't even scratched the surface yet. So I invite you to get more details. I really invite you to go ahead and get started now. There's really nothing else to think about. Give me a call. I got my number on here. We're going to have a webinar. Guys, let's go out and generate a massive income. And I don't want to see you at the top. I'll see you at the bank.